we create our own reality. And it might sound new thought or whatever, but that is my reality. And I'm aware, I'm very conscious of the power that I have in creating my experience. And all I have to do is look at my life here in Hamburg. Because, and not to say that it's been easy, but in reality, it really has been easy. And when I look at the way things have unfolded, the people that I've met, my experiences, my relationships with people, that it's like the short film I just did, the Jerkwater Town. Well, I'll show you that later. When I sat and watched it this weekend, that film would never have existed if I had not been here.
Yeah,
it wouldn't. And I don't mean that to sound arrogant, but that's the reality. Because if I hadn't have been here, I wouldn't have met Lawrence Vetcher, who directed it. We wouldn't have had the experience the way we met and the way that unfolded if I hadn't have been here.
That's true.
Just all the relation, all the things, the music, like "Send a Little Love," that song, it wouldn't have happened here. It wouldn't have happened if I hadn't have been here.
Yeah.
I started playing guitar since being here. Before I came to Hamburg, I had a friend of mine gave me a guitar, and I know great guitars. I know great musicians. I grew up with them, know them. I've been sitting around guitars for the longest, tried to play a guitar, and it just was not happening. I come to Hamburg, and everybody seemed like everybody's walking around with a guitar. And you know it. Everybody plays a guitar, and singer-songwriters everywhere. What is this? And so, working with Julie could, I like, okay, I need to be able to at least play something.
Sure.
And so now, I can play the guitar. Now, I'm not saying I play great, but I wasn't playing guitar before I came in.
Yeah. You know what? It sounds like it's everything you're saying sounds so familiar, because it's so similar to what happened to me as well when I moved over here. Even just in terms of meeting the right people at the right time, and just certain things that just kind of fell into place.
Yeah.
And you're kind of thinking, how is this happening? And what would my life have been like if I didn't do this?
Right.
Very, very different. And I can't even think about how different it would be.
Right.
It's
oh yeah.
Unreal.
If I had,
we wouldn't be sitting there having this conversation
I wouldn't know wouldn't know you existed.
Yeah.
Well, not maybe at some point, but more than likely not.
Yeah.
And if I had have decided to go back to Chicago in that moment, if I had been on that flight on September 27th, 2012, back to Chicago, I think, well, I'll never know, but I think I would have become less of a person, because I would have been in great pain for not having the courage to follow, my instincts.
That voice that you heard.
Yeah. And that would have bothered me. I mean, that would have really, really hurt.